Hey crafty friends, Chauntelle here. Just wanted to come in and quickly share with you my first little decoupaged project that I have been working on. This one is for my in-laws. I'd seen a couple of videos, and I'll link you to the videos at the bottom of my video here to the channel. Well, really the channel where I got this from. I watched a few different channels of people, doing decoupaging, just so I can get an idea of what different things you can do with the decoupage. So anyway, so I made this photo framed towel piece for my in-laws, which are there in the picture with their first grandchild, who is no longer a little baby. She's a big girl. It's my daughter. She had completed a program, and they were here visiting with us. So my mother-in-law had actually asked if she can have a copy of the picture, which we had taken with our camera. And instead of just giving her the picture, I wanted to do something like this. Oops, sorry, I hit the camera. I wanted to do something like this, so she'd have, a really nice memory of what happened or what went on or whatever. So anywho, so I have some flowers here from spare parts. I picked those up at Hobby Lobby. I have some hearts, some flowers here, and those, I believe, are the Michaels brand. I can't remember if they're the Michaels. Yeah, they're the Michaels brand. I picked those up at Michaels. They were in the dollar bin. This like netting here, it comes on a thing about that wide. Can you see my hand? Yeah, about that wide. And I picked that up at Joann's, I believe. And I like the color gold, and it looks like fish netting to me. And it was something that I thought that I would be able to use at some point in the project. And so I've had it for a minute, but I was able to use it in this project, which worked out really well. So I have a piece back here going all the way down to the bottom, and then this piece here coming out of this Cherished Moments epoxy sticker. And that sticker comes from K & Company. And then I have a little bit of bead trim right here along the bottom. There is a purple sheet of cardstock, and then this purple and blue, I guess, type sheet of cardstock with the butterflies on it. My mother-in-law loves butterflies, and my daughter loves purple. The men folk, they just get in where they can fit in. So my father-in-law's in the picture, and that's probably gonna work for him. So this butterfly, I layered him, and he came out of a pack of flower shapes that I received, or that I picked up. I think I picked that up at Michael's. It's actually made by Prima. And so I took him and I layered him, and I put some of that bead trim, what was left over from what I didn't use, down here, and I put that down the center of his body. I put some glitter glue all around the flowers and the butterfly. And then this here is a stick pin that I made. It's got, it has 3 balls on it, or 3 charms on it. And, is this a bead cap? I think this is called a bead cap. And then I have the gold bead cap right up at the top there. So this, like I said, was my first project, and I did kind of make a few errors on with the decoupage and getting everything down good. If you can see right there, when I went to go wipe it off, I kind of took the picture out with it. It's kind of like shaded a little bit, and it came out a little bit dark, which was okay, because I figured, you know what, I would just go with the vintage theme, and that was vintage theme, and that was before I picked out all the flowers and everything. So I left it the way it was because I still wanted to send the picture. I think my mother-in-law will also be impressed with this being my first project, and she gets to keep it, so she'll love that. Well, my first towel, my epoxy, I'm sorry, my first decoupaged product. She would love that also. So I left it as it was, and I just worked with it. And then to kind of pull your attention away from any imperfections in my decoupaging technique, I sprayed the whole thing down with some glimmer mist. So it's got like some splotchy areas, but that's the glimmer mist. So it kind of just looks like it's supposed to be like that. and that's fine, because you know, once you have it sitting, it looks fine. I like it a lot. I like the way it turned out, and I know that my mother-in-law will love it too. Oh, I also have some leaves here. I had gotten those. I put 2 of them. They're like 4-leaf clovers, I think. These came in a package. I did a Ustream with Above Ruby Studio over the summer, and she sent us, you know, some a kit of stuff that we needed for the Ustream, and then some goodies, and this was one of those things in the packet with the goodies. So I put one there, and then there's another one tucked over here behind the butterfly. So that's the other thing on here. And then for the back, I just took and cut a piece of black felt, and I glued it down to the back of the towel, because you know the towel has those grooves in it, and I didn't want you to be able to see that when the card is sitting on the easel. If they're, you know, if they're taking and sitting in an area where you would be able to see the back, I didn't want you to be able to see the towel part, so you know, the groove. So I put that piece of felt on the back of it, and yeah, that's it. So here is my first decoupaged product, and it's for my in-laws. I know they'll love it. I'm gonna get it out in the mail to them as their Valentine's Day, from our family to theirs, and I hope they love it, and I hope you did too. Leave me a comment. Thanks. Bye.